reading this thing, and it's about the real possible way that Bruce Lee died, because, like, there's some sort of mythos with the way he died. Like, they think, urban legends are like ninjas got to him, or like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
I think. Excuse me.
Someone put the death touch on him.
Yeah, I think people just started making shit up, because like I told you before when you first brought up that article, I was like, wasn't it a stunt? Like I just swore it was like a stunt, like on set that he died, but that wasn't even the case at all. I just made that up. Like I didn't even hear that anywhere. I just made that up, and I just was like started believing it.
You know, semi-reliable.
Like
news.
ninjas just fucking. Oh, I didn't put that out there. I asked you if that's what happened.
No, that his son died like that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Lee.
That's
like
right.
When he was making the Crow, got killed
Yeah.
on set.
Okay.
Apparently.
That's right. I forgot about. That's where I was getting it confused, Fred.
Did you see Jason Momoa backed out of that movie?
Yeah, I did.
I don't fucking blame him a goddamn bit.
What actually happened? I didn't read into it.
I don't. You know, I'm not totally for sure. I think
I never read up on it. I just saw that he backed out of it.
it was kind of. I think it was a kind of like a package deal with the director.
Yeah, because wasn't it like him and the director both left?
Yeah. Well, they got rid of the director, and he's like, "Well, fuck you guys," because the only reason I wanted to do this was because it was with my friend, and fucking out of solidarity, fucking
He quit too.
yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, dude, you don't want to fucking be attached to that.
I've never even seen the original multiple ones, the Crow movies.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
you've never
I've never
seen.
any of them.
Oh, really?
I've heard good things. I've always heard, but I've never seen them.
Dude, whoever said that those movies are good things are just romanticizing that movie.
Oh yeah,
Because
it's really bad.
I've gone back and I've watched the movie, and it is the most god-awful piece of shit I've ever seen.
That actually makes me kind of happy.
It's like, I could see the idea of it's cool. It's just that the acting and like the direction is just fucked up.
Well, who even played him? Wasn't it like Sting? Or did I see? I made that up too.
No,
The
Sting's-
wrestler Sting.
No. Are you fucking with me right now?
Are you fucking with me?
You fucking with me right now, kid? No, dude. That was the rebirth of Sting because he watched The Crow. But
Yeah, wasn't he just like a ripoff?
Oh,
Like,
totally.
Who ripped who off?
Sting, Sting ripped off The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah. Crow first, Sting second.
When did the Crow movies? Now let's figure this out. Sting was around in the 90s.
Sting was around in the 80s, but he always wore the colorful face paint. And it was like always like Ultimate Warriors.
Yeah.
And then the
And
Crow
then he just did.
and then
he
the
just-
Crow came out and he reinvented himself and now he's the Crow.
But he's Sting.
Yes. Oh my god, that's Sting. I remember that shit. Why is he
like-
wearing black and white face paint? No, Stinger, no, don't be a bad guy. I couldn't believe it. All right, back to the subject at hand. Fuck the Crow. Like, if I get nostalgic, I might be able to watch it again. But I got about 15 minutes into that movie, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking terrible. So when he quit the remake, I was so fucking happy for him.
Yeah.
'Cause
it's all. It's. I mean, how are you gonna do? It's already sucked. So like, why even make a reboot of it?
because it's like a cult favorite.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's got a huge following. But
Such a shitty fucking movie.
I don't know. Speaking of, God damn, my throat. I rewatched The Last Jedi yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, dude, I did not even pay attention to it either.
Really?
I can't because it's so like, what's going on? What the fuck's going on? What a fucking garbage ass movie it is.
I still haven't seen it.
You don't.
I might watch it tonight.
It doesn't even fucking make sense. It's so goddamn long.
Really?
It's so long.
like
I
how
don't even
long?
like. It's like 2.5 hours long.
Ew.
Which I get it. Star Wars movies are normally long, but like, dude, this is too long.
Like, why is this
It's
even
too
a
fucking
thing?
long. It's so stupid. Everything is it's just dumb.
You're very upset about this movie. Didn't you like it at first?
No, I've been trying to like I've like read theories about like people talking about it and shit like that, and I was like, well, maybe I should give it another try. You know, I was like saying that, and I was just like, no, it's still fucking trash.
Trash.
Trash. It's fucking trash.
Is it
But no,
really-
seriously, it is.
I should at least watch it once.
You probably should just to see how bad it is.
Fucking at least it'll enrage me.
The only cool thing I like is that it wasn't that predictable. With we already told you spoilers anyway.
Yeah, I don't care.
Is that
I don't remember any of the spoilers.
Snoke dies in the middle of it, and it's just like, okay, well that's good. So it's not going to be like literally like at the end of the third movie they kill the bad guy
Yeah.
because, you know. So that was the one. I agreed with that move, but just the way what Ryan Johnson, whatever that fucking guy's name is, did to Luke Skywalker is just
An abortion?
it's dumb. I mean, I get where he was going for, but just like there's certain things that he does in that movie. It's just like he would never do that. Like unless like I don't know, like what made him so fucking bitter to just
Shit.
I don't know. It's just real weird.
Does it feel like a spite movie?
No, it's just
Or does it feel like he tried his best?
it just feels dumb.
Do you think it was his best, though?
I think it's them trying to make as much money as they possibly can.
Oh, absolutely. It'll eat itself eventually, but for right now, I'm going to enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's going to get bad someday for them.
There's just a lot of dumb shit in it, man. The fact that Leia was floating through goddamn space at one point because she apparently knows how to float through space with the Force and not die. That happened.
Yeah, and then they don't kill her, but they kill Luke.
Right. I mean, they were finished filming it when she died, but like, why wouldn't you just reshoot that?
Yeah.
You just had like,
You could have ended it right there at her
I don't
going
even know
out
what
into
the-
space.
yes, bye. I don't know. That's pretty. It's pretty early in the movie when that happens, though. So they'd have to do a lot of reshoots with like just taking her out of scenes.
You fucking CGI'd her goddamn face onto a fucking someone else in the last one. Figure it out. You know what I mean?
They said they won't even do that for the next movie.
So what the fuck are they gonna do? Just pretend like
I don't know. It's what a train wreck these movies are.
It's like J.J. Abrams is coming back, and it's like, oh boy, this is fucked up. What did you guys do?
Yeah, basically.
Like he's like they already laid out a formula. That's what they want. You could have just gave them what they want. You could have done a weird, twisty, turny version of Empire Strikes Back. You would have got a few fanboys pissed off about it, but you would have got a fucking winning movie again.
I don't know. I just don't know. It's just so stupid. The first one was dumb too.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, you say that.
It felt like a Star Wars movie.
I don't know. It's just so like.
I don't agree with the director changes. I hate that.
But he opted out. He didn't want to do that other one.
Probably because it's a fucking shitty story idea.
No, because I think he just didn't want to be tied up in all that. Because that's a long time. But it was the guy that did the Jurassic Park movies that they fired from 9. And they just completely didn't even ask Ryan Johnson. They just didn't ask him.
Not
They just
after what
asked-
he just fucking
They
did.
just asked JJ. Yeah, but this decision was made long before then. Before this movie even came out.
It was, yeah.
So I think
this
that
movie
they
went into
just-
post-production, and that's when they made that call.
Yeah, when they fired that guy and brought Yeah.
J.J. Abrams back because they saw what the fuck he did.
He didn't get fired though. He was never considered for episode 9.
Everyone's considered if you have a hit.
But I mean, the guy. It was the guy that they fired was the Jurassic World guy.
Ryan Johnson, or no?
No,
Oh,
the guy that was supposed to direct it after. I guess I don't know what the fuck they were doing. JJ got this one, he got that one, this guy got this one.
oh, okay.
But they fired his ass like when Last Jedi was like in post production.
Weird.
So they must have just saw what he was doing and then saw what this guy had written up or whatever and was just like, no, fuck this. I don't know.
It's all such a clusterfuck at this fucking point.
But then they said they cut production, or they delayed production on all of the other spin-offs.
Good.
You didn't read about that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I read
because-
about that.
because Solo's such a train wreck.
Yeah. Because no one gives a fuck. Why are you making extra movies that no one gives a shit about? Why the fuck would I need a goddamn Han Solo prequel?
Well, I just feel like if you're gonna do something with like spin-off movies to explain another story, why don't you go into fucking Vader's backstory? Someone who's actually fucking interesting.
They tried that.
No, they didn't. When did they try that? Oh, not that. No. There's a lot of shit that he did in between the prequels and the regular trilogy.
Yeah.
So like,
I would have taken that over this. Or Rogue One.
I still like Rogue One. I'll still defend it.
To this day, it's the only movie I've ever willingly just been like, here, you have this.
You have it. You hate it.
I hated that fucking movie.
I don't like any of these Star Wars movies though, other than Rogue One. And even that, I mean, I'm not going to say that's phenomenal. I thought it was an interesting story. But fuck this shit.
Fuck it all. You know what I did rewatch the other day?
What's that?
Iron Man 2.
That movie sucks too.
It didn't. I enjoy it.
I don't know why the third one gets so much shit when the second one kind of like blows ass.
Compared to the third one, it definitely blows ass.
I think so.
It's definitely
People hate the third
It's
one.
the weakest of that trilogy.
The second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I understand a lot of people's bitches about the third one that was stupid. Like, we've talked about it before, the Mandarin
Yeah.
not being that was, I didn't like that idea. And he wasn't Iron Man very much, but like, it's okay. I get over it.
Yeah. I mean, it's totally fine. Did you know they cast that little kid from the third one in Avengers 4?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I read that somewhere. That's funny. That he'd come back into play somewhere down the line.
Yeah, that is funny.
You got to think that movie's also from like 2013.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna like hit puberty and everything. That's
Like
pretty
he's
funny.
gonna be like probably about 18 now.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Watch him be like Stark's tech guy for some reason.
How the fuck do you think not to stay on the subject of this, but how the fuck do you think who decided to like let's cast Mickey Rourke
Yeah,
Because
that's a
he-
fucking dumb idea.
because he's reliable. Not only is he not really relevant anymore, but like he's fucking nuts.
He showed up to work with hot dog skin. Mickey Rourke, what the fuck are you doing, son? He's supposed to be fucking Russian. He's fucking orange.
Yeah,
Russians aren't orange.
no, but
Not
that's
even
just,
like the Middle Eastern ones.
dude. I don't like. As far as like, I'm pretty sure that's the way that motherfucker just looked at that time.
Yeah.
Like there was really no hair and makeup. Like you saw like press photos of him and shit. It's like, oh, he just looks like that. He just walks around like that. What the fuck?
It's like he walked on set and they're like, "All right, Mickey, just go to hair and makeup." Fuck your hair and makeup.
Yeah, right.
I'm already wearing
All
it.
right, we'll just all right. Turn the cameras on, I guess. I mean,
Well, we can't fucking make them.
what the fuck?
But fucking, what's his goddamn name that played Justin Hammer? Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
That was good casting.
Yeah, well, Sam Rockwell's good.
I liked him in that one movie.
He's good in most things I've ever seen him in.
They did that movie that the other Chuck Palahniuk or whatever that dude's fucking name is. His book, Choke.
Yes,
Did you ever see the movie
Yes.
Choke?
yes,
That was pretty
it's
good.
very good. He was great in that movie.
Yeah, but it's the same dude that did Fight Club. This one's pretty much just as fucked up.
Yeah,
Only lower budget.
because it's I always forget that guy's last name. You just tried to say it, but yeah,
Polonic or
I don't know how to say it. It doesn't matter. But I know who you're talking about.
I can't pronounce most things.
I have a hard time pronouncing things.
I have a tenuous grasp on the English language.
You should join the Space Force.
That's the fucking goddamn funniest thing that's ever come out of that man's lips. Are you
I
fucking
can't believe
shitting me?
we've gone this long without mentioning it.
A fucking Space Force, you goddamn evil genius.
Do you remember like when a couple months ago when he said it and it kind of like people were just like, "What the fuck's he talking about?" and then he didn't talk about it anymore. And then he brought it up again.
Like
a
he
couple
really
weeks
wants to
ago.
make this
Oh
happen.
my god! You have to see. Did you see where like the Daily Show like interviewed Trump supporters and were asked them about Space Force and they were just like, "Yeah, it's a good idea. And why is it a good idea? Space ISIS." So they think ISIS is gonna go to space.
ISIS rides camels.
Yeah, right. These people live in the fucking Stone Age, and you think you're just gonna fucking? They're gonna be like
The
up
only
there.
weapons they have are the ones we gave them. Like we have a receipt for everything they have.
I mean, what the fuck? What do you think they're gonna like be up there with like fucking a
Fish bowl.
fish bowl with like a fish bowl over the camel's head, and they're just up there like ah la la, and then they're just like, we gotta get these motherfuckers. We gotta go to space. They're gonna take the moon, dude.
We're gonna go to the moon, kick our flag over.
They're motherfuckers. USA.
I sign up for the Space
I'll
Force,
sign up for the Space Force. Shit, you get to go to space.
dude.
Better than Space Force. The only time I'll get to go to space. Cause fuck NASA, those lying ass liberal motherfuckers.
This fucking juice.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I threw out a hard J.
Oh dear.
It got worth it. But seriously, how does that even happen?
What the fuck is a Space Force?
I have no idea. I assume it's something like an army or a navy,
We're
but
just
like
gonna
in
go
space.
fight things? Like
Like
just go fight.
military trained astronauts. Is that what you're thinking?
I guess so.
It
But
costs a
for
lot
what?
of money just to shoot a few people out in space.
To go to go fight Russia and like what's your end game here? Are we just gonna have these dudes sitting out there just like
Pointing a gun at someone.
just fucking
You're
guarding
taking over space.
guarding the US border from
Where's your
space?
Where's the border in space? No one asked that question.
That's what they're doing. They're just out there.
There's fucking retards out there just shooting satellites. Pew pew.
You ain't getting into the fucking Earth, alien. Get out of here. Where's your green card?
Fucking Comcast. That's why Comcast keeps going out.
Saturday. Yeah, because some redneck was just up there being like,
Pew pew.
what's this fucking thing?
A lot
Don't-
of shit up here.
Looks Mexican.
From a distance, it had a Mexican flag on it. Looked like.
It had a goddamn sombrero on it. I thought first thing first was just shoot the goddamn thing. Don't let it get over the American airspace. Motherfucker.
But see, that's my biggest question right now. Like, where is the space border? Are we putting a fence up there too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's actually happening? What is the... I mean, seriously, what is the fucking end game here?
What's the end game?
Are you going to send these dudes out to, like, go conquer shit? Like, knowing him, he's like...
Is this? Are we
We
doing
will
a
take
Star
Mars.
Trek scenario?
We'll take Mars, and we're going to take all of those motherfuckers' gold, and we're going to take it back to America. And that's how we're going to make space great again.
Obstacles to Trump's Space Force could keep proposal grounded for now. I hope so. Are you shitting at? Like, we're
Like-
trillions of dollars in debt, and this idiot wants a Space Force?
Space Force.
Are you fucking with me? Trump's Space Force could fuel a new $1 trillion economy, Morgan Stanley says. For like 3 people. Russia threatens the U.S. with a tough response to Trump's Space Force. Why are we even entertaining this?
Why?
Make America great in space again. Oh,
Wait,
my God.
Newt Gingrich actually said that.
Yeah.
He actually said that.
Yeah,
Trump will make America great in space again. Oh, for God's sakes. Because fucking, and then that's what I'm saying. All these motherfuckers are gonna be like fucking NASA liars. They're lying to us.
We didn't even go to the moon yet.
So fucking trust the American government to fucking like, we've got space exploration now.
Yeah.
We won't lie to you. We never lie to you.
Never, ever, ever.
I mean, to be like real for a minute, dude. The fact that there's still people out here that don't find this thing silly says a lot about these people.
What, this entire fucking...
They actually like think that Space Force is gonna be real and it's like a good idea. And like if it doesn't make you chuckle when you like it, like you take it seriously and it doesn't make you chuckle,
There's something
there's something fucking wrong with you.
like emotionally, like you need help.
I don't even know emotionally, man. You
Like you're not responding right to things.
yeah, it's an intelligence issue, I think.
Oh, I
To be-
guarantee there's like a
I mean, the fact that you don't think he's a moron in general, like you still keep believing that he's not a moron.
I would be willing to bet that there is a general correlation in cognitive function between all Trump supporters.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Like, it's not that. Like,
I mean, I don't want to just come out and say that, but I
don't think that a lot of them are dumb in a lot of ways, but I think their ideas of right and wrong can be a little bit skewed. And I think they're paranoid.
They're putting faith into something that they just he makes a lot of Obama did it too.
Oh yeah,
and
I ate it up as a kid.
I ate it up his first term. His second term, I was like, yeah, no, you got me. But I mean, it's similar to that. I think it's similar to that. It's not too. It's way worse now.
Oh yeah,
it's way worse. I mean, people actually think like, I don't know.
And here's
there's so much like worship. People worship him.
And here's the fucking
and that's only
thing.
once.
If there came a video of him just like today saying that he blatantly suckered and lied to and is robbing from the American people, there'd be someone fucking still trying to defend him.
Yeah, you know exactly what they would say.
They
would say it's the fucking media. He didn't say that.
They took it out of context.
They took that out. Exactly. That's what they think now, and all he has to come out and say is fake news, and then everyone's just like, yeah, it's fake news.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I'm
Dude,
using this money for a good cause.
His one-man war on the media is just ridiculous. And I get it. Dude, the media fucking sucks.
Oh,
they
yeah.
do. They fucking suck.
They're fucking awful.
But the fact that this motherfucker just comes out and just like, they're lying. They're all lying to you. Like, no, bullshit. They are not lying. They can't make this fucking shit up.
They have video of
fucking,
you.
Yeah. You know, The Onion, it's getting so bad that The Onion's having a hard time fucking, because everything he fucking does, it's like,
it looks like a goddamn
onion. Satire, but it's not. He really did it, and they have a hard time fucking coming up with satire now.
Dude, there's been times where I've been like scrolling through my news feed and someone will post an Onion article, and I stop and go, "Oh fuck," because it looks like something that could have happened.
It could have happened. I mean, that's
like it catches me off guard.
That is the condition that this country is in right now.
Oh, and by the way, people, if you're gonna share something on Facebook like news related that's like supposed to be shocking, check the fucking source first.
Well, and that's another thing that
For the love of Christ,
no one checks the fucking source of anything.
Because you'll get something incredibly biased from like libtard.org / fucking make America bang again. I don't fucking know. But like, and people will be like, oh, that's gospel. No, it's like mostly a half truth mixed with a lie.
Right.
and and you're just sharing it. People are like, oh fuck yeah, brother, Trump's gonna fucking make America great again. When's it gonna start getting great again for us? Like,
That's what I would like. I just don't try to debate with people anymore about it but if I were to fucking go back into it, like that's what I really want to ask. Like, what's he done? What's he done that's made your life so much better? Like, what's he doing? Name me one thing. Because you can't name me one thing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's made my life worse. He hasn't. I haven't noticed anything. Most people won't.
Gas prices.
Is that really his fault, though?
Yes.
It's been like that for fucking 10, 15 years. They
So-
go up, they go down.
It was a taxation thing.
So it doesn't matter. It was high when Obama was in office.
They were at all-time lows for like, they were like a 20-year low.
A 20-year low? Bullshit. It was still outrageous gas prices.
They were
Just
like
because you throw that tag on something doesn't mean it's fucking true.
But it was still like at a, what was it, $2.20 a
Gas,
gallon?
but dude,
average.
paying for gas when he was in office, there was a few summers where it was fucking outrageous too.
But there was like a few years during the Bush administration where it was like $4.50 a
Yeah,
gallon.
it was.
I'm
It
afraid
still
that's
isn't. It's
where
not that
going
now
again.
either.
I'm afraid that's where it's going.
Who knows? But I'm just saying, there's been but like, there's sure as shit been no positive impact. Nothing.
I could think of a few things that I like that he did. I like that you don't get penalized for not having health insurance anymore.
You still do.
I don't. Not next year. You won't.
We'll see.
I think he actually repealed that. What the fuck else was there? There's something else. I don't know. It was so few and far between. I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, because there's nothing positive.
No.
He's done nothing
He
to
re-
make the country great again. So
he's repealed all those banking regulations put into place after GW was in there and that crashed the housing market. So banks can do that thing again.
yeah, right.
Don't forget about that one, because I'll be bringing it up again later. Like, I'm gonna throw that at every fucking Trump supporter when that fucking happens again. That's fucking terrifying. Oof.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's just the fact that I just don't. I don't understand. Like, I can't fathom it. I can't comprehend it. How people still like, you know, it's not. He's not that bad. What? What?
You know what? If he would just shut his fucking face and go sit in his goddamn office and like work,
But he's not going to do that.
I legitimately wouldn't have a fucking problem with it. I don't need to see this motherfucker on TV every day.
He has to be on TV every day.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because he's a bloated piece of shit.
Yeah.
He loves himself. He just wants people to like him. It's sad, really.
Oh yeah.
It's sad.
I hope he gets Alzheimer's and kills himself. But
Dude, he's like, how old is he? 71?
oh, he's up there.
And he's fat as fuck, and he eats hamburgers. That's all he fucking eats is chicken, fried chicken, and fucking hamburgers.
And amphetamines.
Yeah.
That I think that leaked out there somewhere too. That he's just been on amphetamines. For
Dude,
like,
he has to be. He's 71 years old, and he goes all day.
yeah.
He just doesn't stop.
He just
I mean, he doesn't do any fucking work, but like when he was campaigning, well, I think we've talked about this before. When he was just
he was running circles around everyone.
yeah, because he's just fucking speeding out all the time.
Yeah. It's amazing. And he's just, no one can keep up with his one-liners, and they just wonder why he can keep firing them off. It's because in between fucking rounds of the goddamn debates, he's fucking snorting Adderall off his podium. Ugh. Crooked Hillary.
You know what? You know what gets on my nerves though? The Hitler comparison.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm just
Hitler's
like-
way worse.
I'm just like, well, whenever, you know, when people call him now, they're like, oh, Hitler. I don't know if he's Hitler.
He's not Hitler. He put some kids in a cage, but like he's not fucking like setting that cage on fire or anything.
No.
It's not like gassing them, to the best of my knowledge.
I mean,
I mean,
don't
I'm
know.
sure some fucking army dickhead screamed in a child's face unnecessarily, but like, still the cage isn't on fire. That's an important thing.
No, I'm saying that's just. But that's everyone's go-to. Well, he's fucking Hitler. No, just fucking. That's just everyone's go-to fucking argument about it.
That's because that.
And then when anytime
that's
see,
the only
that's
evil person from history
that goes
they know.
that well, okay, so but that's what his supporters do. Oh, here we go. You want to compare him to Hitler, like, because that's what they think. Everyone, like, if you criticize him, they're just like, oh yeah, well, because you think he's fucking Hitler and all this shit.
No, I'll have like a fucking rational
It's just
discussion
mindless.
with any fucking Trump
It's
supporter.
mindless from both sides anymore. You can't say anything. You meet in the middle, and everyone's just like, it just makes no sense.
And Democrats are eating their own fucking tail.
I mean, fuck them too.
They're giving him an extra fucking 4 years just from being fucking retarded. Oh, my feelings.
They're just the left's response on shit anymore is just, you preach peace and stuff, and like half the time their reaction is violence.
Yeah, because that's human nature, but no one wants to fucking admit it.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't know. It's just like fuck all of you.
Yeah,
Fuck
every last
all
one
of
of
you.
you. There's just too many people. That's what it is.
Well, okay, Thanos.
Hey, I've been a big fan of eugenics forever.
Now, here's another thing about this. You know that black kid that got shot and killed
In Pittsburgh?
in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Now, they go and protest all that shit, and then right after they protest it, it comes out that motherfucker was just coming from a drive-by.
Yeah.
People forget about that.
Oh, yeah.
The cop's still a motherfucker, but it makes more sense of why he got shot in the back now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Because I don't listen. I'm sorry to say this, but like, I don't trust that mother. Just because that kid was coming from a drive-by and he shot him in the back, he may have still done it anyways. You know what I mean? So fuck him. Fuck both of them.
Yes.
They're both assholes. Should have been fucking around.
Another fucking.
You wouldn't have died.
Another fun fact: that cop got sworn in 90 minutes earlier.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of feel I understand why people were pissed that he didn't get fired then.
Yeah. Like, that's fucking tense right there.
Yeah.
Like, you're chasing down someone who, like, you're found someone just committed a drive-by shooting, and he's running away from you. Is he running away? I don't fucking know the entire details. I assumed he was running away. 'Cause that's typically what you do.
You're going to get shot at if you're running away.
Absolutely.
But it is shitty that the fact that, the cop's instantly going to fucking be suspicious when he sees you running.
Yeah.
To shoot somebody in the back, I get that's fucked. That's super fucked. And illegal. I think. I don't know. But I'm sure it is, but
It's only illegal if they don't have a weapon.
right. But it's just like he just came from a drive-by shooting. So it's just like without the legalities of it and shit, morally there, it's just like it's fucked. It's just a fucked situation.
It is. And you got a totally inexperienced cop.
And yes. So
He's not having his hand held for the first time
that could have been.
and got thrown into
See, that makes
situation.
even more sense. And like now, if like would have just saw a kid and kid was just like, oh fuck, and then probably would have shot him in the back anyways.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. It's his first
Oh.
time, and he's fucking probably a little high strung.
I just say fuck both of them. I mean, really.
Absolutely.
Really, but
that is fucked.
yeah, that whole situation's fucked. But like,
Why would you shoot someone that's running away?
why are you running away? I mean,
Because he's seen 1,000 videos of a cop shooting black kids.
but you just shot somebody.
It's true.
Or did they? I don't even know if he killed anybody.
I I don't remember that kid's fucking name.
Antoine Rose.
Make sure I get this fucking spelling right.
But I mean, I didn't really look into this too much because it's just like, of course this happened.
Yeah, it's.
It happens every day.
Trying to go back to the beginning of this.
But here's another good example of people's bias and how things get. Now, you can't really. All these fucking articles, none of them are about the fact that he was involved in a drive-by shooting. Because their goal is to keep us divided.
Yeah.
And so that's
Absolutely.
what, this what gets the Black Lives Matter people out there. Who I support the Black Lives Matter. I mean, Black Lives do matter. I don't do that fucking all lives matter because that's just fucking you're racist. You're racist.
All lives matter, Josh. My life matters. Me. My feelings.
Yeah,
me.
but that's their fucking retort when they say Black Lives Matter, and they're just like, well, no, all lives matter, not just theirs. It's just like, you don't understand.
Let them have this one.
It's don't even let them have it, man.
It's
It's
like
just fucking. It's just.
You got to pick your battles.
If you say all lives matter, you're just basically Blue Lives Matter people.
Yes.
Sorry. And anyways, but that's why you have this happening because like that doesn't get brought up, and and half the people they don't even understand that that's what happened. Not that they don't choose, they choose to forget the fact. They don't even know.
No.
Because no one fucking puts that in the news report.
No, they just see this,
and that's why
they throw a couple pictures of this cute teenage kid out there and fucking, teenager gunned down by cop. See, Antoine Rose shooting. Funeral for Antoine Rose, the unarmed team shot by police. We're doing this the right way. Beaver Falls' mother uses Antoine Rose protest as teaching opportunity for her. Antoine Rose remembered at funeral and protest following his shooting by police. Police detained suspect in North Braddock drive-by shooting that preceded Antoine Rose's death. Ooh.
See?
Man. This is investigative journalism. We're not the media. At Antoine Rose's high school, black students learned to fear police. Oh, did they? See, that's very...
Like, what do you mean learned? I wonder what do they mean? Like, taught to?
Yeah. Like,
because they should be taught to.
Absolutely.
I'm fucking scared of the police. I'll admit it right now. I'm terrified of them.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Dude, like...
because, number one, okay, I'll defend... It's hard. It's hard to fucking do. They don't get paid shit. You got to deal with everyone's bullshit every fucking day. Eventually, you're going to snap.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you're going to do that,
you're going to become complacent very easy.
This is why this all fucking comes back around that mental health is not taken seriously enough in this. Why are you talking to these dudes? Being like, you all right? Like, you about to fucking break someone's neck today?
Yeah.
Just because they're telling you their rights, then you're trying to fucking deny them?
Yes.
And so you get pissed and snapped, and then you fucking beat the shit out of them?
Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, I get it. I understand their job is hard. I'm not denying that. But then, they get so stressed out that they fucking snap and do crazy bullshit like this.
Do you know how many times that I've been pulled out of a car and searched?
Why?
Just because?
Exactly. Just because they want to?
Because I look like I might have had a bag of pot on me when I was young. I still do. But still, like, I look like that. Just it doesn't mean I'm driving around with something.
Right.
It doesn't mean, like, dude, this guy literally reached between my seat and pulled, like, carpet fuzz out and he goes, "Know what that is?" And I was like, "Nothing? Garbage?" He's like, "That's pot seed." No, the fuck it's not.
When did this happen?
Oh, I was probably about 19.
Jesus Christ.
18, 19, somewhere in there.
Oh, it is. It's a pot seed.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's another thing. They're all the majority of them are uneducated.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah. I was like, if you
Like-
genuinely think that's a pot seed, please get that.
Well,
fucking
there's
canine.
like there's a cap for IQs
Oh, for
like
reals?
in police stations. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, if you're too, they'll shoo you away. Just like, oh, you're too smart. You'll learn to question authority and stuff.
Absolutely, you should. No,
We tell you to kill black people when you say no, you don't want to do that. You're too smart.
there's definitely like,
And when you think about that, that's a good possibility that that's true. Just
oh,
think
yeah.
about how many cops you talk to and like, this motherfucker is fucking dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
But he's just got a badge and he's got a fucking power trip.
Uh huh.
It's just, I mean,
And he'll work anytime.
yeah. But that's why, I mean, it's dudes like that. It's dudes that were bullied in high school. It's a super stressful job.
See, I've
It's a
been
super low paying job.
a lot of the cops that, well, a lot of the guys that ended up being cops in like up in Chester where I'm from, they were like jocks and life just was not going well for them a lot of times, and then they just ended up being fucking cops.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Like they were the guys that were like fucking with people, and then like the people they were fucking with like all left, and now all the only people that are left in that town are them and the kids that were junkies in high school.
Yeah.
So they just take turns beating each other up sometimes. Meanwhile, everyone else is like, "Yep, fuck this."
I mean, sometimes I just want to be a cop.
Well,
Just-
that's how you change things.
Yeah. But I mean, for not to be responsible. To
No,
do shit like like when I see people like, I don't know.
but that was a Doug Stanhope bit. It was on Beer Hall Push. He was saying, the way to defeat the system is to take the system.
Yeah.
He's like, if they were doing, he was talking about the Occupy movement, and he's like, "Now you guys fucking occupied a park for a year and a half and did fucking nothing.
Right.
But if you would have rounded up all your friends with a clean record and put them through fucking police academy, now you have everybody on the inside. Now you're the police. Like,
He's right.
and you could have done so much more with that. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of my attitude. Like, I hate to say that, like, my opinions on life are shaped through, like, movies and entertainment and everything, but people like him and just things like that and that idea are really motivating to me. Like, especially, like, in my, like, drive to succeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can change things, but you have to fucking be willing to go do it. You can't just want it.
Right.
Like, what was it? In The Departed, in that opening scene, one of the most inspiring things I've ever heard come out of a human mouth came from Jack Nicholson when he said, "You should not be a product of your environment. Your environment should be a product of you."
Right.
I'm like, that's fucking like, you use that attitude, and if you point that in a good direction,
You'll get shit done.
Yes.
You'll get shit done. Yeah, absolutely.
And
I agree.
it's one of those things that, maybe you can inspire others with it. A kid sees you, I don't know, just do a good deed.
Yeah.
Like, that's why, like, even like when I go out and looking as rough as I do, like, I always make sure that I'm overly nice to old people, especially in front of young people. Just because you look fucking rough or something doesn't mean you have to act like a goddamn animal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm big into like trying to lead by example. You can have fun and still be a kid.
It's true.
I mean, I'm full of cliches today, and little sayings.
No, I mean that's absolutely everyone should lead by example.
Absolutely. and
if you want to be successful.
everything wouldn't be so goddamn shitty if you did.
Right.
I just feel like there's this fucking attitude of, oh, someone else will fucking do it, and it's really fucking things up.
Man, it's crazy too how many people actually think like that.
That's how you get fucking.
And that's another thing.
That's how you get a president like this,
Yeah.
because someone else will go vote. All I have to do is fucking post that filter over top of my profile picture, and someone else will go vote.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. It's just like to go back to this is just like how many people just sit and bitch all the time. It's just like, well, did you vote? No, fuck that. I don't vote. Well, vote next time.
Please?
Maybe that'll help.
Why would I vote for a third party that never win? Because you never fucking vote.
Now, at the same time, I do get negative, and I'm just like, what the fuck's the point of voting? Because what the fuck is the point of it? But I feel like still do it. Try. It's better than not trying.
I think.
At least you can say you tried, and you tried to steer it in a different way, even if it's fixed all the time. At least my word is out there, and my opinion is that this is who I want. This is what I want. This is, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck what you're telling me on TV. I've made this decision on my own.
And I've even.
That's why I'm registered non-party affiliated.
Oh yeah, it's like that that website I was pimping during the election last year. All you had to do is go take a short fucking quiz. They're gonna ask you your opinions on all the hot topics, and then they'll calculate it and tell you who you agree with most. Guess what? It probably was not either Republican or Democrat. Rarely was it. Mine came up fucking Gary Johnson. Like, I don't give a fuck if that dude didn't know what Aleppo was. I didn't know what Aleppo was until he didn't know.
That's the one thing.
That sank him.
Of course, he wasn't. Yeah. Of course, he probably wasn't gonna.
But he was making noise.
He was making noise, and
I think Joe Rogan was a big part of that, too. Because he was on the Rogan podcast.
he had Rogan on, but he was making noise already, and that's why Rogan had him on.
Yeah. But that helped him with a different demographic.
A lot of his dipshit stuff, though, towards the end.
Yeah.
I fell off. I fell off, and I wrote in Bernie, and I kind of think, like, you should have just voted for Johnson, but, like, it probably really wouldn't have had any big difference anyways, because...
No, but I still felt better knowing my vote didn't go to one of them fucking idiots.
Oh, me too. That's like, you know what, I like I said, I just... Johnson really turned me off, and then I just wrote in Bernie. But now there's shit that he's saying, or he's doing and saying the last couple weeks or month or so that I'm not even, like, fully concerned that I really like him that much.
Really?
It just seems like, you know, it's just like, oh, you're just like Obama. You said all this shit, and really this is what you're like. This is really what you're about.
Oh, absolutely. Didn't he get in, like, tax trouble or some shit like that?
Yeah, that was one thing.
It's all fucked up. And they're all
It's
fucking
just like,
dirty.
I mean, that's what it's a super big bummer, because it's just like, who the fuck can you even trust?
See, it goes back to that idea that it's all just too big.
And it's all too big, and it's always like, who, you know, people think, like, don't vote for the politicians, but, like, you have to understand that most politicians are doctors and lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And where are their interests at?
Their pocket.
Yeah. Trump's a businessman.
And he's very good at it.
And then he becomes a politician.
He's
Like,
a good
why?
he's not a good businessman. He's a good marketer.
He's a good marketer. Yeah, he's not really that good at... He's good at making money, but I would say running his businesses... I mean, he's tanked a lot of his fucking businesses.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of fucking failures. So anyways, not to go back down that road, but... You got to think, like, everyone's a fucking... Obama was a lawyer.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama's a lawyer. Like... Why are we only picking these people? Why isn't some guy who's just like, I'm a fucking plumber, and I've had it,
Right.
And he worked his way up, like he's, you know, local government,
You're gonna climb the ladder to
and then
presidency.
gets up to fucking, you know, a seat in the Senate. something like that.
Well, there's
And he's just like, I'm a plumber. I'm a plumber because Senate, people that work for Congress, this is only a part-time job. They go back and do their other bullshit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It's like, what is this guy just fucking like plumbing shit, and then he's like, for fucking 3 days he's out in Washington, or whatever, and then he just becomes president. Like, why aren't we like, not to be like an everyday man, but like really?
West Virginia has Pat McGeehan. That dude, like, I'm sure there's some shit that I don't totally agree with him on, but that motherfucker votes in everything. Like, he doesn't, like, when there's like a Senate vote on something.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I don't really know anything.
He's
about
from
him.
my hometown, and I know his cousin really well growing up.
Oh really?
And so I knew of Pat, like, just from, like, between me and him. Like, I'd run into him, like, if I was there, like, at a barbecue or something. And dude seems really on the up and up. You know, he seems like a small town guy, but, like, he's looking out for the best interest, I think. So there's those people out there.
There's definitely still. I'm not denying that there's definitely people out there. There definitely is, but those are the people that don't really go for it because people fear them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean they go far, but as far as like talking about running the whole gig, people
They usually
fear-
don't want to.
Yeah, that's true too. But people fucking were afraid of Bernie Sanders. A lot of politicians feared him. The Democrats did. I mean, that whole fucking shit
Oh,
show.
fuck yeah. They shut his ass right the
Shut
fuck
his
down.
ass right down. Because they're just like, no.
Oh,
no.
there's no way you beat
Yeah,
him.
we picked her. We don't want you. You be quiet.
You're going to give away our money.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I know the people all like you better, but no, we picked her.
Because we like our
Yeah, I know what the numbers say. Well, yeah, you're winning in the polls, but we pick her.
I know they really, really seem to want you, but, you know, she's going to give us more money.
They really don't like her. But that's who we want.
Hate is thrown around a lot.
That is so fucked up, though. That was the decision.
They butt fucked him right in front of everyone. And
This fucking
everyone
guy-
did nothing.
Yeah,
That's how I knew it was all fucking over. Is when they fucking straight up butt fucked that man, and no one did a goddamn thing.
nothing happened, and then that's when I was like, because
It just doesn't matter.
it just doesn't matter. That's where like you get yourself down and like, what's the point of voting when shit like that happens? But like I said, you still just got to get out there and do it. But it's just like, does it fucking matter? You know, it just sucks. It sucks.
I like to think it does.
I think it does too. That's why I won't give up. You know, that's why I just won't like necessarily give up. Because, like I was just saying, at least you can say, "Hey, I tried."
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's when I found out, and I always, I was never like. I leaned away from the Democrats, the Democratic side of things.
Yeah.
When Obama's second term, when I didn't even vote for him. That's when I kind of started walking away. I'm just like, you know what? They're fucked too. And then when I saw that, I was just like, you bitch about corruption and the shit in the fucking Republican Party, and you are just as fucking corrupted.
Yeah.
You are just as fucking corrupted, you motherfuckers.
Oh.
You put that fucking war criminal as your front runner. Dude, she's fucking like doesn't it still baffle you that in the 2016 election some fuckhead that was on TV and literally Satan in a pantsuit are our only two choices?
Yeah. It's fucking unreal. And one of them wasn't even our choice. They just said, "No, we don't want that guy. I don't care what you want."
It's just so.
And the
It's
other
so
one just fucking Adderalled his way to a fucking through a bunch
He
of
just
debates
insulted
and
everybody.
slayed everyone.
He just insulted everybody. What did he debate? He didn't debate anything. He just made fun of everybody.
He
It's hilarious.
blatantly ignored everyone.
Slammed Hillary.
I don't know if everybody could hear that firework in the background,
I doubt anybody heard it.
but let's talk about this before we wrap this up. So you know how like Leo has the worst life?
Yeah.
Because all right, Leo is pretty much a coyote's chew toy. Leo, ever since he was a puppy, has been terrified of thunder. And now, not only does he live his days in a coyote's mouth, but his nights are spent thinking that he's surviving Armageddon. This fucking dog, every night, as soon as that fucking firework goes off, because it's been happening for the past 3 nights in a row, he fucking gets under a blanket and cowers.
Poor little guy.
This poor man.
Wow.
I'm having some dog
Dogs
issues.
just generally don't like fireworks, though.
No.
I don't think I've ever been around a dog where they were just like, I'm cool with the fireworks.
She doesn't seem to give a shit.
Really?
No, she don't fucking care about nothing. She ripped her fucking toenail out the other day. She's walking around fine. She's a tough bitch.
I just think it's an intelligence issue.
Oh, fuck. It's not. She's the smartest of all the dogs. All right, let's wrap this bitch up.
All right.
Oh, fuck. We didn't talk about 226. Let's do that fucking real quick. I'm sorry. Because I think I'm going to do a fight cast with Leroy. So fucking...
Larry.
So let's get your opinions on some shit. Because this one's a fucking barn burner, motherfucker. It's coming out outside of fucking Las Vegas.
It's a tough card for me personally because I like DC and I love Stipe so much.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's start with the two pre-main event fights. We got Francis Ngannou and Derek the
Lewis.
Black Beast Lewis.
Fucking love Derek Lewis.
Well, Ronda Rousey's
fine
fine
ass
ass
set.
set. And he is looking fucking trim for a Derek Lewis, isn't
He does. Man, he had a beer belly the last time he fought.
God damn, look at him.
He's leaned up a little bit.
He's down to 260.
Wow.
He was cutting to 265 there for a minute. Which means he might have a little bit of cardio.
He's still a little bit chubby, but he looks better than he did last time he fought.
Fuck yeah. Now I'm worried about fucking Francis Ngannou. Because these two are just going to go out there and start fucking throwing fists.
Oh, it's going to be a fucking bloodbath. They're just going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Because I don't know who's going to win this one. Like,
I'm-
you're Francis Ngannou, you're going down fucking 2 fights in a row at that point.
Yeah.
That sucks for you.
I don't know. I like Derek Lewis a lot.
Like-
I kind of hope Lewis takes it.
I think I'm gonna pick Francis.
Yeah?
I pick Francis. You gonna pick Derek?
Yeah.
All right. We got that one.
But like you said, it's just going to be, who knows? They're just going to beat the fucking shit out of each other.
Well, this is gonna be one of those fights where you find out who Francis Ngannou is. How you handle a fucking loss says everything about how you're gonna
Yeah,
do in the future.
That's a good point.
You come out there and you fucking start this motherfucker like the goddamn animal you are. You're fucking right back to where you were. You lost to Stipe, who might be the best heavyweight ever.
Right.
Not a big deal. You know what I mean? All right, let's talk about the featherweight title fight, 145. We haven't talked about 145 in a fucking minute, especially since Conor left that division. But we got Max Holloway and Brian T. City Ortega. Now, I want you to notice Brian Ortega's fucking record right here. He's pretty young. I think this guy's like 26 years old, something like that. And they say he might have like the best fucking jiu-jitsu in the UFC.
Damn.
I watched him guillotine choke Cub Swanson standing.
Wow.
Yeah, so like he hopped, like he had his head in his armpit and he hopped up and wrapped his fucking feet around his waist and choked him while the dude was standing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he's nothing to fuck with. And being so young or going in there with Max Holloway, who I don't think has lost since he lost to Conor McGregor how many years ago. So that's a fucking long time. I forget his win streak. I think he's on like 12 maybe, somewhere in there.
19-3 is an impressive record.
Fuck yeah, it is. You fucking
Sounds
fought
fucking,
22 times and you fucking won 19 of them. Good job.
Yeah.
So I think I like Max Holloway, but I'm going to pick Brian Ortega on this one. I think so. I'll show you some highlights later. You'll like his kid. But now to the main event. Stipe and DC. Now Stipe's record's 18-2, which is impressive for a fucking heavyweight.
Hell yeah.
Because those guys, he holds the record for the longest, well, the most title defenses in the heavyweight division at like 3. So that tells you everything you need to know about that fucking strap. Changes hands a lot. DC is 20-1 with 1 no contest. That's both those losses are John Jones.
John Jones, yeah.
This one's. It's a little hard to call too, because fucking Stipe can wrestle. DC, you know damn well can wrestle.
Well, they're both just animals.
Yeah,
It's just,
I mean,
and I like both of them a lot, but just skill wise, I don't even know, man. That's why it's going to be a really good fight. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I think personally anything could happen.
absolutely. This one, it could be a lucky shot by Miocic, and
Yeah.
DC hits the ground. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad. And I don't think DC would be as upset about losing to him as he was at John Jones.
No.
I think he would get up and shake that man's hand. But and I think vice versa. But either way, on the feet, on the ground, that's like you don't lose with that fight.
No.
And you watched what Stipe did to Francis, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where like he just fucking climbed on top of him. Dude can fucking wrestle.
Right.
But another thing you got to look at is you got a DC that's not cutting weight. So he's just all cardio. And he's fucking probably walking around at a 230, 235 naturally, which is about where Stipe walks around.
Right.
I think that's why Stipe said that's why he fucking fights there, because he doesn't have to cut weight at all.
Yeah.
He weighs what he weighs. He's just that good. Height difference, Stipe has 5 inches on him. I think fight day they're going to be about the same weight. That reach is a little bit out there, but after seeing DC fight John, I don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking DC has a 2-inch advantage in leg reach, though. Their striking accuracy is about the same. Their absorbed punches per minute is about the same. Somehow fucking Stipe has better striking defense. Takedown average is 2.35 to 1.89. DC's takedown accuracy is way above at 42% to 37. Takedowns defended, DC has 80% to Stipe 75. You know, this one's super hard to call.
Yeah.
You know, I really, really like having Stipe as a heavyweight champion, just because Ohio guy, he's a firefighter when he's not doing this. Like,
Right.
he still has, like, a legit job. So, he's a really, really good champion for people to look up to. You know what I mean? He's
Right.
a good example.
Yeah.
But so is DC. Difference being, I would love to see DC be a 2-division champ before he retires. You know what I mean?
He just deserves it.
Oh, he fucking
That's why
does,
it's so
dude.
hard to see. I'm a fan of both of them.
Like, I'm not going to be mad when someone loses this fight.
No, me either. Me either.
I think it's going to be good no matter what.
Definitely will be.
But my pick is DC.
Yeah.
I think he's going to pull it out.
I really can't pick one. I just don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know who
I feel
I
good
don't know
about
who
DC.
I like better. I don't know who's is better. I don't know. No idea.
Oh, boy.
All their stats are roughly around
Yeah, they're very, very
they're
close.
close. It's just like, geez,
Consider a few.
these guys are just perfect matches for each other. You know?
It's going to be such a good fight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be back Saturday. I don't know what you'll be here later in the night, but I don't know if you'll make the podcast. So we will see you Saturday night. Big card. We'll talk about it next week. Be very excited.
Bye-bye.
Bye.